welcome back to Free Will Tarot. Welcome back to Free Will Tarot. This is going to be a collective reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, maybe even Venus. Hopefully the Scorpio collective is doing a-okay tonight, this afternoon, this morning, whatever it is where you are at this time. If y'all are new here, definitely hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, the like button, the share button, all that fun jazz. I appreciate all the love and support. Thank you very much. And we're going to go ahead and get an overall theme and or topic for the Scorpio collective. What do we have for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, maybe even Venus. What do we have for Scorpio? What do we have for Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to know moving forward? Does Scorpio need to know moving forward? What does Scorpio need to know moving forward? All right, three more. A 1, a 2, a 3. All right, give us a good one for Scorpio. Scorpio Stellium, nice. All right, top card is your card. Here and now. Here and now. Here and now. The mouse is small and lives in a world that is full of predators and danger. The mouse has many reasons to fear, and yet the mouse is not a worrier. The mouse is fearless, or the mouse is not fearless, but it does not fret about a possible dire future that may never eventuate. In fact, the mouse spends no time dwelling on what ifs or maybes. The mouse lives in the here and now. The mouse does not lose hours to speculation, allowing anxiety to manufacture worst-case scenarios in its mind. The mouse just gets things done. It's time to stop worrying, doubting, and fearing, and start doing instead. Live in this moment, savor it, enjoy it, learn from it, focus on the task at hand, and do what needs to be done. That being said, don't be careless enough to put yourself in the path of trouble. The mouse would not go up to a cat and bite it on the nose. The mouse gives a cat a wide berth. But the mouse would pause for a moment to enjoy the sun on its fur. It would pause for a moment to play with its friends. The mouse would be spontaneous. The mouse would search for food and eat when hungry, return to its burrow to sleep when tired, and clean itself when its fur is dirty. This smallest of creatures leads a simple life, but also a full one that leaves it feeling content. Wow. I think this card is somewhat overlooked and is, I don't want to say undervalued, but it's, what's the word I'm looking for? I want to say unappreciated, but like, that's not the word I'm looking for. Undervalued. Said, I feel that. Wow. Yeah, I feel like it's this card, the here and now, is underlooked, or there's a certain word I'm looking for, like the wow, I need to hear that. Yeah, I feel there's a certain word I'm looking for, like that has to do with like being undervalued, unappreciated. This card, I mean, not necessarily the message, but yeah, the message. I feel like a lot of you possibly worry about the future, have anxiety about the future. Possibly a lot of Scorpios have a sense that maybe you're depressed, focus on the past. just needing to focus on the now. Not the what if this would have happened in the past or what if this is going to happen in the future. Just focused on the task at hand, right here and now. What more could you be doing right here and now instead of daydreaming about the past or daydreaming about the future? What could you be doing right here and now? A new hobby? More of the hobby you already partake in, possibly? We're going to see how this applies to your reading, and I do apologize for any of the Libras that are with me now, or anyone that has Libra in their chart. If you have Libra in your chart, I do apologize. I forgot to get you a closing oracle. But Scorpio, I'm going to try my best to remind myself to get a closing oracle for you. I really beat myself up whenever I forget the closing oracle because it really adds another layer of depth to the readings. And yeah, I'm all about that depth. I'm sure y'all Scorpios are about that depth as well. I've got Scorpio moon, so I'm sure y'all understand where I'm coming from. All right, how does this apply to the Scorpios week ahead or their reading? How does the Here and Now card apply to the Scorpios week ahead or this reading? 3 more. A 1, a 2, a 3. Okay. I almost want to continue to shuffle. Like, nope, don't do it, Rick. All right. Scorpio, here is your situation. Here is the challenge. Here is your person of interest. Here is the similarities or common ground between you both. Here is the possible outcome and your advice. What is going on, Scorpio? I suppose you could be dealing with another Scorpio. For some of you, you have Leo in your chart. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but we are starting off with a Leo card. This is your energy for the week ahead. Instead of Virgo, doesn't have to be any signs that I mentioned, but the Strength card is how you are starting off this reading or showing up to the week ahead. At least primary energy before we clarify. Strength card tells me that someone is trying to either intentionally trigger you or they're showing up and unintentionally triggering you. Said, I got Leo rising. Nice. I suppose it could be for anyone with Leo in their placement. It doesn't have to be, though. I feel like you're trying to tame the beast within. You're trying to be gentle with yourself, Scorpio. I feel like you're wanting to practice self-control, wanting to practice discipline when it comes to your emotions, when it comes to your triggers. It's like, okay, let me look at this trigger, and instead of allowing it to control how I act and then act out of character because of this trigger being unhealed, let me look at it a little deeper. Let me feel this trigger and then heal it and release it. This is someone whom once upon a time you and this person did reciprocate emotions. This is someone whom currently you find it challenging to reciprocate energy, emotions, to empathize with what they've been through. I don't know, Scorpio, if this is a person where it's like you had a falling out and now you're returning to this person, they're returning to you, and it's like, I want to love you. I want to empathize with what you've been through. I'm finding it difficult, though. Same as this person, I'm sure, is finding it difficult to empathize with what you've been through or to give equal give and take, to love equally, to reciprocate emotions. I don't have Leo in my stuff, but a Virgo show up a few days ago, and I only pray for strength. Well, this could be very synchronistic that they are showing up so that you can gather that inner strength. They're showing up in Scorpio energy. Maybe you're dealing with another Scorpio. Maybe they themselves have a Scorpio placement to some degree. It doesn't have to be either, though. Keep that in mind. But they're showing up in this death energy. The death card talks about an ending so that we can create a new beginning, closing the door on a relationship, on a job, on a living space, a work environment, a friendship, a perspective that's no longer serving our higher good, a rebirth. Possibly they're wanting to transform this relationship. They're wanting to create a change in this relationship. And I don't know if you're too open to that change, Scorpio. I don't know if you're too open to that change. I say this because we have 5 of Wands, meaning there definitely could be some conflict with you. Like, yeah, this person, they're triggering me a little bit, making it seem like maybe they have a lot of competition, a lot of people in their environment competing for their attention. Maybe you yourself have a lot of people fighting for your time, fighting for your attention. Maybe they would like to transform this relationship, but all they're bringing to the table is conflict, or all they're met with is your conflict, or contradicting energies within themselves. It's like, yeah, I want to create a change in this dynamic between me and the Scorpio, but something doesn't sit right with me when I do it. It could be, when it comes to this person, that the possible outcome and or advice is you not giving to the situation. You not giving to the situation. With the 4 of Pentacles, this is you, yes, being on an energetic budget to some degree. An energetic budget. I just don't have the energy to spend on an occasion such as this. Not wanting to give a little in order to receive a little. We are going to clarify this reading and get a deeper understanding. If y'all are new here, definitely hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, the like button, the share button, all that fun jazz. I definitely appreciate all the love and support. With that being said, let's go ahead and clarify this reading, and hopefully I remember to use an oracle card to close out the reading. All right, 3 more for Scorpio. A 1, a 2, a 3. All right, Scorpio. Clarifying your situation being the Strength card, clarifying the Queen of Cups in the challenge, clarifying the Death card and this person's energy, clarifying the 5 of Wands and the similarities or common ground between you both, clarifying the 4 of Pentacles and the possible outcome and or advice. All right, so in your situation, we have Strength to the 2 of Cups. I do feel like you're not wanting to be triggered about this person wanting to come together. This is a weird combination. It's like, yeah, you might be feeling like you need to practice self-control about this relationship, about this coming together, about this union with this person. You want to see eye to eye with them, but something within them doesn't sit well. So you're practicing self-control. Like, no, I'm not giving in to this relationship. Technically, I want this, but there's something I'm sure that doesn't sit well with you. Queen of Cups to the Moon card tells me that yes, once upon a time you did reciprocate emotions for them to some degree. This is a relationship that you and this person lacked clarity. Yes, you both had love for each other, but you both lacked clarity or were uncertain about the future. There was a lot of fears, there was a lot of illusions. When it's like, oh, I get it now. We didn't actually love each other. There's clarity here. There's possibly a lack of emotions now that time has passed. All right, y'all. This is pretty embarrassing, but hey, I'm human, and I didn't take the time to prepare for this reading. But hey, I'm only human, as I mentioned. I'm going to take a 5-minute break from this reading. I'm going to continue the live stream. Come back in like 5 minutes. Nature calls, and I'm only human. So thank y'all for being patient with me. Give me 5 minutes or less, and I will be right back. I'm going to keep the live stream going. This is once more embarrassing and unprofessional of me. I've never ever done this on a live stream. So thank y'all for being patient with me. We will be right back to the Scorpio reading. And we're back. 5-minute break. Stop what? So just stop what going here, guys. Said go handle your business. He'll be back soon. All right, yeah, I'm back, and I apologize. That's never happened, but at the same time, I've been doing this for how long? And I'm doing 3 live streams a day this week, just to have Friday and Saturday off. So it was bound to happen eventually, I suppose. And I've been live streaming here on TikTok since mid-September. So yeah, with that being said, going back into the challenge, Scorpio, I feel like you and this person, Queen of Cups, and the challenge, once upon a time, yes, did feel something for each other at one point in time. Maybe you didn't know why or what you felt for them, what kind of love for them, why you reciprocated emotions. Maybe there was some fear or illusions about this relationship, but now you're finding it challenging to reciprocate emotions like you once did because of these fears coming to the surface, possibly, or clarity. With the moon in reverse, yes, this is clarity. This is shining a light on what's in the dark, secrets, things that have been hidden. The Death card in this person's energy to the Star tells me that you and this person, or not you and this person, but this person wants to end something here with you, possibly start something new with you, have a change. They want to be hopeful for the future. What's strange about this is they're healing, yes, possibly ended something in their own environment. They're optimistic for the future, yes. They're being inventive as far as reinventing themselves. They're being creative with their ideas, or maybe even how to reinvent this relationship. But like to some degree, 5 of Wands, I feel, yeah, I feel like all the conflict that is either happened in the past or is happening now is either coming to an end or bringing this relationship to an end. 5 of Wands, Death card. If it was the other way around, I feel like you both would be very conflicted, arguing about an ending. A change is happening, we're very conflicted about. An ending is happening, we're very argumentative and in a lot of disagreements about. But no, this is 5 of Wands to the Death card, meaning, and I like that you have 2 Death cards in your reading, Scorpio, but I just wanted to get that out there. But yes, 5 of Wands to the Death card, I feel like there's some sort of ending happening because of arguments or disagreeing, or maybe even a lot of competition in both of your environments. Like, no, this isn't happening. We got to put an end to this and open a new door to something else, which possibly is why with the 4 of Pentacles, you're not wanting to give anymore to this relationship. And possibly with the Page of Cups, apologizing to someone else in your environment, going back to someone else. I don't know if you're about to rebound to someone whom you feel is more deserving of your energy, Scorpio, but 4 of Pentacles, and it doesn't have to be romantic, keep that in mind. It could definitely be platonic, It could be reconciliation with friends, reconciling with friends. Four of Pentacles to the Page of Cups. No, I don't want to give to this relationship, but because of this interaction, it definitely reminds me of someone that definitely does deserve my energy. That deserves my energy, that is deserving of my childlike, emotions, that deserves my vulnerability, my inexperience, possibly, my childlike awe and wonder. Okay, now we're definitely going to get an ending oracle card. And one more time, I do apologize to the Libra collective that I did not close your reading out with an oracle card from the Spirit Animal Oracle. I'm not so used to pulling oracle cards for these zodiac sign readings, so thank you all for being patient with me as I adjust to the changes. All right, what do we have to close out the Scorpio collective's reading? Close out the Scorpio's reading with one card. I suppose we can take this one. It flew right on out. All right. I'll let y'all check it out. I won't even look. This is the card that we are ending your reading with. It flew right on out. What does this make you feel? How do you feel about this card? What thoughts or images, or maybe even memories, come to mind when you see this card? Can you read the message? And if so, what feelings, thoughts, memories come to mind when you read that message? With that being said, I'm going to take a look at this card and we're going to read from the guidebook. All right, 3, 2, 1. Squirrel Spirit. Okay. Believe in yourself. All right, 57. Squirrel Spirit. Believe in yourself. I don't know if this person is necessarily, if they don't believe in you, or if you feel like there's a little bit of insecurities or fears that are coming to the surface about them leaving you or about being better than you. There's a weird dynamic between you and this person, Scorpio. I feel like there is a need to believe in yourself if you aren't, but we're going to read from the guidebook. Believe in yourself, Squirrel Spirit. You have accumulated wisdom and experience and are surrounded by all you need. An abundance of resources is available to you through the generosity of spirit and all your hard work. Squirrel Spirit shows up when you need reminding that the acorns you have gathered and stowed away have enormous potential to grow. So relax into knowing there is always enough and you have what it takes to co-create the reality you want to experience. Through diligent preparation, you have gained wisdom and strength. With that strength card. How much potential you have. Believe in yourself, for Spirit believes in you and wants you to know you have enough and you are enough. Doesn't that truth make you feel safe and secure? It should, for you have everything you need right now. Said, wow, this plays well with the first oracle card. Yeah, kind of. To be here and now, and then Squirrel Spirit with that little mouse and the Squirrel Spirit. Be here and now. Believe in yourself. All right. I hope that helped. I hope this was insightful to some degree. I'm going to end this reading here. And I want to invite y'all to join me over on TikTok when I go live, maybe for a personal paid reading, maybe just to watch me with the other content I create. With that being said, maybe I'll see y'all in the next Scorpio Collective reading next week. Thank y'all for all the love and support and being patient with me during that 5 minutes when I definitely, yes, was embarrassed. That's never happened before, but I appreciate y'all for being patient with me. Thank you so much. All right, with that being said, yes, y'all have a good night. Take care. Much love, y'all.